Hello folks, I am the old sergeant. There are 9 levels of communist control. Here they are with some comments on each. 1. Healthcare. If you control healthcare, you control the people. What healthcare you get is depending on your political affiliation and how well you adhere to the current agenda. If you are old and or completely handicapped, you are costing the society money, you are of no value, so no health care for you. In fact, you have a duty to die and they will help you end your life. The only people that should get health care are adults that produce more than they consume. 2. Poverty. Increase the poverty level as high as possible, as poor people are easier to control and will not fight back if you provide everything for them to live. President Lyndon Johnson created the Great Society. One of the things this did was to destroy the black nuclear family who were making great strides in accumulating wealth and education. Johnson created a system to take the man out of the house and pay women welfare for all the children they have. Replace the husband with government. The destruction of the black nuclear family destroyed their wealth. The children did not get the values taught by having a man in the house that has emotional attachment to the children. The crime rate rose as many of the males joined gangs to get the belonging they didn't get as children. Blacks used to be Republicans because it has been the Republicans that historically helped the blacks. Johnson said using the Great Society, he will now have blacks voting Democrat for the next 200 years. Many blacks joined the military to escape the cycle of poverty. Now, one of the goals of the communist is to destroy the nuclear family completely for every American. 3. Debt. Increase the debt to an unsustainable level. That way you are able to increase taxes and this will produce more poverty. Destroy the value of the currency by digitally increasing the money supply. Destroy people's savings. Increase personal debt to enrich the bankers. Take control of every aspect, food, housing, income, of their lives because that will make them fully dependent on the government. 4. Gun control. Remove firearms from the American people. Use red flag laws for an excuse to take away guns. Classify military veterans as having post-traumatic stress disorder as an excuse to confiscate their personal firearms. Use lawsuits to make firearm and ammo manufacturers legally liable for gun injuries and deaths. Stop bankers from doing business with gun manufacturers to put them out of business. These actions take away Americans' ability to obtain firearms and ammunition. By removing the ability for Americans to defend themselves, the government can create a police state. 5. Education. Control what the people read and hear and indoctrinate the children in schools and young adults in the colleges and universities. Have the military spend more time training troops in wokeism, intersectionality and inclusion along with the communist critical race theory, than training for war. Do the same with civilian company training sessions. 6. Religion. Remove all belief in God. The people need to believe only in the government. Treat Christianity as a cult. Remove Christianity from government to include removing churches and ministers from military bases. Turn the military churches into Islamic mosques. Mock Christians as being racist, bigots, and homophobes for having a religious text that says what they want to do for fun is sinful. By destroying religion, you destroy people's fundamental values. Lead the people into the satanic value of do as thou wilt. 7. Class warfare. Divide the people into the wealthy and the poor, men and women, black and white, Christian and Muslim, red state and blue state, and any other methods of destroying the cohesiveness of the country's religion, traditions, customs, and culture. 8. Eliminate the middle class. Exactly what the COVID lockdowns were for. Destroy small businesses. Destroy the currency so everyone but the rich elite are living paycheck to paycheck. All but the elite will own nothing as government finds ways to confiscate personal property and large corporations like BlackRock and Bill Gates buy up all the land. You will only be able to rent from the elite. The elite will only rent to you if you right think. All non-communists will be homeless. 9. Control the media. The government enacted laws so it can now legally lie to the American people. The mainstream media just reports what they are fed by the communist government, in which anything that does not fit the narrative is stifled. Anyone that fights the narrative on social media get banned. Banks strip people who wrong think from access to financial services using the phrase, reputational risk. From this list it is easy to understand that the American government is no longer that of a constitutional republic but a corrupt communist dictatorship. The current fight is about saving American customs, culture, religion, and traditions from the communists that control every aspect of our nation. The communists control the government, schools, colleges and universities, academia, military, religion, media, and entertainment. We must fight at every level and in every area of culture to restore that which is America. We must become worthy of the title of American. I am the old sergeant. Stay informed, prepared, active, prayerful, thankful, and as always, stay vigilant.